How did Kanye West go from this?
They portray us in the media. If you see a black family, it says they're looting. See a white family, it says they're looking for food. And you know it's been 5 days because most of the people are black.
To doing this bullshit.
For 400 years? For 400 years? That sounds like a choice. Like, you was there for 400 years and it's all of y'all? You know, like...
I know a lot of people love to talk about Kanye being anti-Semitic, which is indeed a problem and is very hateful. But I genuinely think that his betrayal to the hip-hop and black community is very overshadowed, overlooked, and astounding. And don't get me wrong, I love every album this man has dropped. Before all that bullshit with vultures and he started wearing these stupid-ass grills. But this isn't coming from a place of hate. I genuinely want to understand why he turned his back on the black community. And I might have found my answer. There's an interview he did with Big Boy a few years ago. And this is during his like Jesus is King era. And he was talking about how the black community only does cars and money. But you have pushed artists like Pusha T and Lil Durk who have endorsed drug dealing, foreign cars, murders. They have endorsed all of that shit. And you have pushed these people personally. So it doesn't make sense for you to say that. You yourself have pushed this shit. And to be honest, Kanye West is a clear hypocrite and a part of the problem. You want to push White Lives Matter propaganda and hang with Nick Fuentes and Donald Trump. People who don't like your black ass. People who, if you weren't making them any money or giving them notoriety, would not give a fuck about you. So it doesn't make sense. You're hanging with Candace Owens. You're turning your back on us, siding with Republicans who have no doubt showed their hate, unrelenting racism. It does not make sense. You're a grown man disrespecting your own kind. I know a lot of people love to make excuses for this man. And I've been one of them when I was younger, that he was just going through stuff and he was bipolar and he couldn't deal with certain things and he didn't know what he was talking about. But at the end of the day, he's 40 years old. He's about to be 50 soon. He's gotten everything taken away from him. And the one community that has always had his back, he turned his back on them. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, why make fun of your own kind and make yourself look like a dancing monkey for a white audience when the black community has always been with you? It just doesn't make sense to me and it breaks my heart. But this man is unfixable.